Good morning.
Good morning.
Common ground.
Common ground.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're still around.
We're still around.
Mr. Josh.
Miss Jeanette. Miss Liz.
And Miss LJ. We're gonna do calendar and maybe learn about the moon and maybe learn our letters and sing a lot and play.
And math also.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning, Common Ground. I'm so happy to see you. You guys, we have a special book from Miss Adela, and it's going to come up right now before we even check in with what day it is. So here's a story from Miss Adela.
Hi guys, I'm reading another story. It's called I Like Myself by Karen Butemont. I like myself. I like myself. I'm glad I'm me. There's no one else I'd rather be. I like my eyes, my ears, my nose. I like my fingers and my toes. I like me wild, I like me tame. I like me different and the same. I like me fast, I like me slow. I like me everywhere I go. I like me on the inside too, for all I think and say and do. Inside, outside, upside down, from head to toe and all around. I like it all. It's all is me, and me is all I want to be. And I don't care in any way what someone else may think or say. I may be called a silly nut or crazy cocoon bird, so what? I'm having too much fun, you see, for anything to bother me. Even when I look a mess, I still don't think me any less, 'cause nothing in this world, you know, can change what's deep inside. And so, no matter if they stop and stare, no person ever, anywhere, can make me feel that what they see is all there really is to me. I'll still like me with fleas or warts, or with a silly snort that snorts, or knobbly knees, or hippo hips, or purple polka dots lips, or beaver's breath, or stinky toes, or horns protruding from my nose, or yanks with spikes all down my spine, or hair that's like a porcupine. I still would like to be the same. You see, I like myself because I'm me. Bye.
I just loved that story from Miss Adela. I'm so happy that she read it to us. All right, guys, I know that this is our second day of our week, and yesterday was Monday, and that was our first day of the week, and today is, do you think Miss Jeanette can help us out, figure out what day it is today? Okay, come on, Miss Jeanette, I know you can do it.
Good morning. Let's help Miss Liz figure out what day of the week it is by singing our Days of the Week song. First, we need to count how many days of the week there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're ready to sing our Days of the Week song. And I have my chart right here to help us. Let's sing. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I hope that helps you, Miss Liz.
That's right. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, and it's our second day of the week. And tomorrow will be Wednesday. How cool is that? Tomorrow even starts a new month. Today is the last day of June. How crazy is that? Wow, it's so crazy. I think we should get up and sing and dance and play along. with Mr. Josh. So here he is.
Hi everybody, Mr. Josh and Miss Jeanette here for another round of the Common Ground Rocket the Blocks concert series. And today we are doing a song from Little Mermaid. This one is Part of Your World.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's the word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? And what would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? And bet you on land they'd understand. I bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers, like what's a fire and bright is it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore the shore above, out of the sea? Wish I could be part of that world.
Thank you everybody.
I just love when Mr. Josh plays his guitar for us. It is the best. All right, guys, I have a story for you as well. I'm really excited to share it with you. It's another one from Pete the Cat. I love that cool cat. Pete the Cat and Go, Pete, Go. It's a beautiful day, and Pete the Cat has decided to take his bike for a ride. Nothing makes Pete happier than feeling the sun on his fur and the breeze on his face. Vroom, vroom! Turtle has a new car. Who wants to have a race? He says. Not me, says Grumpy Toad. My motorcycle has a flat tire. Not me, says Emma. My car is too old and slow. Not me, says Callie. My bus is a work of art. It's not meant for racing. I'll race you, says Pete, knowing how much Turtle likes to race. But your bike has no motor, says Turtle. My race car is super quick. I'll win for sure. That's okay, says Pete. I just want to try my best and have fun. Pete, I love your attitude. Everyone is excited for the big race. On your mark, get set, go! Callie shouts. Turtle steps on the gas pedal and vroom, zooms away. Pete waves goodbye, then pedals off. Pete sees Turtle up ahead. Turtle slows down to let Pete catch up. Check this out, Turtle shouts as he presses the button and fins appear. Now Turtle's race car goes even faster. Vroom, vroom. Pete's bike doesn't have fins, but he does have a basket, and he stops and takes out a tasty red apple. Nothing is better than a tasty red apple on a beautiful day. Turtle sees that Pete is way behind him. He spies a diner up ahead. Might as well grab a bite to eat, Turtle says. He pulls into a parking spot. Yum, says Turtle, eating a grilled cheese sandwich. He's in no rush. He is sure he'll win the race. Dessert? The waitress asks. Don't mind if I do, says Turtle says. While Turtle finishes his lunch, Pete continues pedaling. The sun is high and the breeze is blowing. It's a beautiful day for a race. Pete sees Turtle leaving the diner. Pete waves hello, but Turtle doesn't wave back. Turtle just jumps in his car and peels off. I guess he didn't see me, Pete shrugs. But Turtle did see Pete. He knows that Pete isn't going to give up easily. So Turtle presses the button and his tires inflate into mag wheels that let him swerve around the curves at top speed. Vroom! Pete passes a rose bush as he goes around a curve. Pete knows he should keep racing, but he can't resist. The roses are just so beautiful. He has to stop and smell them. Turtle sees that he has a huge lead. He knows he's going to win. He stops for a nice cold glass of lemonade, and that's when he sees the hammock hanging between two trees. He's exhausted from racing so fast. He figures a quick nap will help him in the home stretch. Pete pedals past and sees Turtle sleeping. That's cool, Pete thinks as he rides by as quietly as he can. Turtle must be really tired. I'm glad he's getting some rest. So there's Turtle sleeping. Grumpy Toad finds Turtle fast asleep. Wake up, Turtle, says Grumpy Toad. If you don't get back in the race, Pete is going to win. That's impossible, says Turtle, thinking it must be a joke. But it's no joke. Turtle presses a button and rocket boosters appear, making him go super duper fast. Vroom! By the time Turtle nears the finish line, Pete has already won the race. How did you do it? Turtle asked. Slow and steady, says Pete. Maybe next time, instead of racing, we can ride together. Great idea, says Turtle. What a great race. What a great day. I love this story. Does it seem familiar to you? It seems familiar to me too. It seems just like the tortoise and the hare. And you can check out that video of Miss LJ telling that story on our channel. So make sure you check out Miss LJ's Fairly Fast Fables, The Tortoise and the Hare. What I like about this is Pete knows that as long as he tries his best, he's a winner. Because even when we don't win the little races in life, like the one he had against Turtle, although he did win in this story, we can learn something. And every time we learn something, we grow and we get stronger. And that is how we become a winner in life. We can't be afraid to take chances. We can't be afraid to make mistakes, because that's how we get better, right? Yeah. All right, well, join me next time for another book. I can't wait to see you then. Bye. Thank you so much for letting me share Go Pete Go with you. Did it remind you of Miss LJ's Fairly Fast Fable? It reminded me too. So why don't we share it? Why don't we see that next? Here's Miss LJ's Fairly Fast Fable of The Tortoise and the Hare.
Welcome to Miss LJ's Fairly Fast Fables, featuring The Tortoise and the Hare. Once upon a time, there were two of the best friends you had ever seen in your life. One was a tortoise, and he was quiet and easygoing and very careful about everything he did. And one was a hare. She was fast and she was confident and she filled everyone with enthusiasm. Aw, best friends. Most of the time, when Rabbit was talking and talking and talking, the turtle would just quietly listen. He loved hearing all the things she had to say. Sometimes he didn't agree with her, but he understood her perspective. One day, though, Rabbit was telling everyone she knew. She told Owl, she told Mole, she told a whole field of mice. She said, fast is best, and I'm the fastest, so I could definitely win any race against anybody. You'll see. Well, Turtle started. Everyone turned around and looked at him. Turtle hardly ever said anything against Hare. I just think that slow and steady would win more races than just speed, you know. You would think that this would bother Rabbit that her best friend disagreed with her, but it was an opportunity for competition. And any time that could happen, it was the most fun thing. Also, she really liked when Tortoise spoke up for himself. So she was super excited. She said, how about a race, old friend? Decided on a race. Everyone was so excited that they showed up to see. But as soon as the starting horn sounded, Rabbit was off like a shot. Turtle was making his way. Of course, Rabbit got so far away that she got close to the finish line before Tortoise had even taken a few steps. But on her way, she saw a raspberry bush. Now, she took a quick break because she was so excited about this race, she hadn't eaten breakfast yet. I can have a few raspberries before I cross the finish line. I think that's not a problem. So she stopped, she ate her fill, and she got so full, she started getting sleepy. Maybe I'll just rest my eyes a minute. Silly Tortoise won't be here for hours, right? Okay, here we go. I see the finish line. Almost there. Is that Rabbit? I told her to eat breakfast. All of a sudden, Rabbit was woken by a huge hooray! Who? Huh? What's going on? For across the finish line, there was Tortoise and Owl and the field mice and Rabbit and all of their friends, celebrating Tortoise's victory. Of course, once she had completely woken up and realized what had happened, she cheered and laughed and clapped louder than anyone. So I guess slow and steady really does win the race. Good job, guys. We'll see you next time.
I just love Miss LJ's chalk drawings. They are the coolest, and what a great story. Slow and steady wins the race, just like Pete, just like the tortoise. All right, guys, that chalk drawing, though, makes me want to go outside. Let's check the weather with Miss Jeanette and see if we can play outside today.
All right, we are going to talk about the weather. So first, let's sing our weather song. What's the weather like today? Can we go outside and play? So what I want you to do is go up to your nearest window, check the sky, and see what the weather is like. So let's talk about it. I have a special chart right here, and I want you to look outside and tell me, is it sunny? Do you see Mr. Golden Sun outside shining so bright? Is it cloudy? Is Mr. Golden Sun hiding behind the clouds and all you see in the sky are clouds? Is it partly sunny? Do you see Mr. Golden Sun and some clouds hanging out around it? Or is it partly cloudy? Is there a lot of clouds and a little bit of sun? How about, is it rainy? Do you see dark clouds and water coming from the sky? Well, that's okay. Rain is good. Rain helps our plants grow. Or is it windy? Is the trees and the leaves moving about saying whoosh? So, take a look outside your window and you tell me what the weather's like. Hope that helps.
All right, guys, it was sunny yesterday, but let's see what it's going to be like today. Mostly sunny again, which means it's another great day to spend some time outside. When you spend a lot of time outside and it's really hot, what do you need? Oh, you need some water to stay hydrated and stay cool. What could you wear to help you when it's hot and sunny outside? You could wear sunglasses and a hat and sunscreen, right? Some shade to stand under. That's right, those are all great ideas. Well, I'm ready to go out and play in the sun. I hope you guys are too. Here is another song from Mr. Josh, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
All right. Hi, kids. We are back again this week for another installment of the Common Ground Rocket Blocks concert series. Today, we're doing a very fun song about buses. This one is Wheels on the Bus. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. Now who can tell me what sound the horn makes? It goes beep, beep, beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. Now what do the doors do? That's right, they go open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, all through the town. Now, what does the driver say? He says, move on back. The driver on the bus says, move on back, move on back, move on back. The driver on the bus says, move on back, all through the town. Now, what do the wipers do? They go swish, swish, swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. And what does the baby say? They say wah, wah, wah. The baby on the bus cries wah, 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 wah. The baby on the bus cries wah, 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 all through the town. Oh no, the baby's crying. So we gotta whisper. What does the mommy say to calm down the baby? She says, shh, shh, shh. The mommy on the bus said, shh, shh, shh. Shh, 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 shh. The mommy on the bus said, shh, 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 all through the town. Now what does the daddy say? He says, I love you. The daddy on the bus says, I love you, I love you, I love you. The daddy on the bus says, I love you, all through the town. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time.